So writing the equation is going to be just like doing it with the parabola for the most part. There's a couple little changes here, and now you actually get into the way we're going to do it also with the ellipse and hyperbola. Okay. So I have the squares, the ones without a square, equals 0. I want you to take the x squared and the x that goes with it and put it separately like that. Leave a little space and then do the y's. So notice what I did here is I took the ones with x's and put them together, the ones with y's and put them together, and the number with no x or y, just added it to the other side. This is the way you're going to do the standard form for 8.3 and 8.4 and 8.5. So it's different from the parabola. Let me show you how. This part is the same. C is equal to something over 2 squared. That B. Put it in here. 6 over 2 is 3. 3 squared is 9. So I'm going to do plus 9 here. But if I do plus 9 here, I also have to do plus 9 over here. So I'm adding 9 here, so I have to add 9 there. Over here, I'm going to do the same thing. C is equal to, and I'm going to use this number, minus 2 over 2 squared. Minus 2 over 2 is negative 1. Square it and you get 1. One of those nice, easy, simple ones that seems like something's wrong when you get it. Seems like too easy. But it's true. It's plus 1 here, so we have to add 1 over here. Okay. So now what we're going to do, 15, 9, and 1, yep. So here I have x squared plus 6x plus 9 plus y squared minus 2y plus 1 is equal to, add all those up and it's 25. But this becomes a perfect square, and this becomes a perfect square. Something squared plus something squared is equal to 25. You already know now from doing it a few times that we'll do x and we'll just take half of that number, so it's plus 3. And here we'll do y. It doesn't matter that it's y until we complete the square. Same sign and half of that number. That's the equation of a circle. You did circles before last year. I know that was an integrated 2 topic. And when you had an equation like this, you were able to get the center of it by finding that x value and that y value. You just had to use separate signs. So you take the 3 out as negative, the 1 out as a positive, and the radius is the square root of that number. That's all you need to graph it. So let's go down to the graph and let's graph that. Let's do the center of negative 3 and a positive 1. And then a radius of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to put a little mark here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm going to do a little, come around here with that circle. Not a very well drawn circle. Sorry about that, but you know it's meant to be a circle at least. Okay. This is what you'll do for me with circles too. And this is something you at least have seen before. We'll extend it with the ellipses and hyperbolas. But here in this case, you see it when you have this general form, you separate it out and do 2 different completing of the square. And make sure you add on the other side because that's how you get your radius. If you forget to put the numbers here, you're going to get a number that's not the radius. And then these become squares, and you have to do that because that's how you get the x and the y for the center. And along with that and the radius, you've got it graphed. Now when we do the ellipse next, which I'm going to, I want to start the ellipse. I don't think I have the time now to do it. But I'll mention this much about the ellipse, is that the ellipse is really a circle that's just been elongated out. So ellipses look like an oval, or more like a football does. But all it really was is it used to be a circle that has just been pulled apart, either that way or pulled apart this way. So that's the difference of what you get. So in a way, the equation for the ellipse and later for the hyperbola will be the same, except you make that one by dividing by it, moving it to the other side. So right now, we'll leave for a circle, always put it in this form, because it makes it really easy to see the radius. Right? And so that's what you do with a circle. Yeah, let me shut that off.